Look at how they are embarrassing themselves. No matter where the breeze want to blow, fowl yash go still open o. Says Falz, the bad guy. If this is your first time of coming to our channel, kindly click on the red subscribe button as well as the notification bell so as to get notified anytime we release any interesting video. Thank you. Falz reacted to conflicting statements made by government officials on the Lekki toll gate shooting event. He took to a social media handle to list the 4 government officials who were giving conflicting statements. So the number one on the top of his list is that Army says they were never there. That is what they said. That was the first thing that we heard when allegations were being made that it was the army shooting, in spite of the fact that we could see their uniform. They still came out. In fact, not just like say army says, it was one of the army general. In fact, the precise army that made that statement was I think John Enechi, which a lot of people were saying maybe is the brother of the famous pastor Paul Eneche, but we don't know about that. Okay, so second on the list was that governor says army was there but nobody died. Yes, that was Governor Sanwo-Olu that said that. He made that in a brief statement just the following morning after the incident. He says that the army was there. First of all, he said that he doesn't know, but at last when he made his public statement, he said the army was there but nobody died. So the first statement said army says they were never there. The governor now came and said army was there but nobody died. Then the third on the list that he pointed out is that army says governor actually invited them there. Okay, so army is now trying to follow up the story of the governor that says that army was there but nobody died. So now they've said that yes, the governor invited them. And number 4 on the list was that Attorney General of the Federation, that is AGF, says it was hoodlums dressed in military attire. Yes, that was what he said. So you can all see that all of these are actually, I think the first statement that he highlighted that says army says they were never there. That was the only thing that was like conflicting to the second one, but the second one is being supported by the third. Then the fourth one, in fact, that one just spoiled the whole thing. That's the one of the AGF who says that it was hoodlums that was dressed in military attire. I wonder where they could have gotten that military attire from. Was it the army that was there or what? So these are the conflicting statements that we're talking about. So army says they were not there. Then governor says yes, he invited them. He said they were there but nobody died. I mean, nobody died with all those shooting. They said they were shooting to the air. It's really just nothing to write home about. It's a shame. It's a shame to the government. It's a shame to the whole political elites. It's a shame to the National Assembly. It's a big shame, and that has really put a stain in the blood in the flag of Nigeria. Honestly, and to now cap it all, the AGF that came out to say that it was hoodlums that were dressed in military attire. Is it trying to negate all the statement, the three statements from different other people, it was from the first three. It clearly shows that yes, army was there, because the first statement said army was there, but okay, the first statement said they were never there. Okay, so, and for the AGF to say hoodlums dressed in military attire, so that means somebody was there. Okay, so army said they were never there. The AGF said it was hoodlums dressed in military attire. So you see that. Therefore, the second statement, we says governor says army was there. So the governor has now contradicted all of this, the first and the fourth one, by acknowledging the fact that army was there. Okay, then the third one, army says governor actually invited them. This same army says they were never there in the first instance. So you can see how conflicting the whole statement is. In fact, it's really it's really confusing. It doesn't need, you don't need a genius, or you don't need it's not a rocket science to know that these whole statements are contradictory, So we all saw, even when CNN was interviewing Sanwo-Olu, I think that was when he had to admit that yes, army were there, and it was asked that would they be persecuted, the people that done the shooting and all that. So, and he came out and said yes, they will be persecuted, but we all know that would that really happen? Is that really going to take place? Even when the judicial panel, members of the judicial panel went to the army hospital, we saw what transpired between them. The first instance they wanted to enter, they were drove out. It was in video. It wasn't like a newspaper reporting in a written text. No, we saw the video how the army drove them out, and now started asking questions before they start explaining themselves. What are we talking about here? If the army is not aware of the judicial panel, the army, like I'm talking about, their superiors should have given directive, like whenever you see these people, allow them to come in, and what could they be hiding? And even when we went inside the so-called mortuary, the army hospital mortuary, we see that it was just like an empty place, a place that was just being renovated. So some of these things can really start digging out some facts, some issues that are not being attended to. So this whole story is going to bring out a whole lot of things. It's going to bring out a whole lot of shady secrets that we're eating here and there. So, well, we would like to see your comment in the comment section. If I think there are still more other statements, conflicting statements, from every other people, but these were the four major conflicting statements made by government officials concerning the Lekki toll gate shooting. Thank you for watching. Please do leave your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to click on the red subscribe button if this is your first time of joining us. Thank you. Bye.
It will be. Certainly it will. Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to